Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Isabel Flores and you're tuning into a new episode of Not So Covered by the Media. Today I have some pretty cool stories for you, so let's get right into it. This next story is going to make you feel so lucky that you live in the 21st century. The ancient Dinosaurs was a prehistoric crocodile that lived in North America and grew to about 30 to 35 feet long. It was the largest carnivore in its ecosystem and lived in the Cretaceous period, which was about 75 to 82 million years ago. It weighs to be about 8,000 pounds, which for reference is about 10 times heavier than today's average American alligator. It is thought to have preyed on dinosaurs that came to the ocean to grab a sip of water. They had enormous skulls and very strong jaws, and their teeth were about the size of bananas. Scientists have found that the appearance of the Dinosaurs, especially in the face itself, is very unique, and these characteristics have never been found in alligators alive or dead. The Dinosaurs had two large holes on top of the snout in front of the nose, and its snout appeared to be very inflated. Scientists don't know why these characteristics were present in the Dinosaurs, but these characteristics do show that alligators have evolved way more than scientists originally thought. Usually, people think that alligators have just gotten smaller throughout these thousands of years, but now that we see these characteristics, it shows that alligators have evolved more than we thought. So even though this story is really interesting, I'm glad I wasn't alive back then, because as a poor dinosaur, I wouldn't have even stood a chance. Alrighty everyone, so now it's time for your favorite part, the Florida Man special. 34-year-old Gregory Hayes from Boynton Beach, Florida was arrested on Wednesday for his involvement in making pipe bombs. He is now facing 26 felony counts for making, possessing, and placing these pipe bombs. Boynton Beach officers responded to a report of a loud explosion. When they arrived, they saw remains of a detonated pipe bomb as well as several undetonated pipe bombs nearby. The bomb squad was soon called over to deactivate the bombs. A neighbor that saw the police told them that Greg makes pipe bombs and then detonates them in vacant lots. Police soon found a trash bin with Greg's name on it as well as several guns and gunpowder. Way to clean up a crime scene. Greg Hayes soon approached officers to turn himself in, even though the officers were pretty sure it was already him. Greg told police that he never meant to hurt anyone and that the reason some of his pipe bombs contained nails and pellets in them was to remove tree stumps. After an initial court appearance, Hayes was held at the Palm Beach County Jail on a $130,000 bond. So even though no one got hurt in this incident, it's still pretty crazy to think that one of your neighbors is out there making pipe bombs. So we've been in quarantine for about 5 months now, and it's been pretty draining on a lot of us. However, a new study suggests that if you have a cat, you probably fared better. Recently, a survey of 2,000 cat owners was taken, and it's pretty interesting what a lot of them have had to say. 75% of individuals said that they would not have been able to make it through quarantine without their cat. 57% of individuals said that they felt less alone because of their cat. 49% said that they felt less anxious because of their cat. 76% of individuals said that they felt closer to their cat during quarantine, and 66% even said that they learned something new about their cat in quarantine. Now, it's also important to note that 57% of these individuals that were surveyed also owned a dog. So there has been some good that's come out of quarantine, which is great. In addition to owners being able to bond more with their furry friends, they've also been able to learn more about what they need. Many pet owners acknowledge that they didn't exactly know when to take their cats in for checkups or even what required them to take their cats in to the vet. So during quarantine, owners have been able to learn more about their pets and their needs. Another funny fact that came out of this was that 73% of owners feel that their cats want some more space. And it makes sense because cats, especially in comparison to dogs, are very independent creatures and they like to do things their own way. That's why they're so sassy. So yes, while cats do love their owners and have obviously provided them a lot of security during quarantine, they do need their own space and they want their own me time. Can we blame them though? Now, speaking of pets and corona, it's very important to note that pets are not immune to the virus. If anything, they're more likely to contract it from you than you are to contract it from them. In fact, almost all pets that were diagnosed with the virus had come into contact with infected humans. What makes this even crazier is that this doesn't even just apply to our domestic house pets. In the New York City Bronx Zoo, both lions and tigers had become infected with the virus after coming into contact with infected humans. So both fortunately and unfortunately, pets don't exactly exhibit very harsh symptoms of the virus. If anything, they don't exhibit any symptoms. So obviously this is a good thing because they don't suffer too much, but this is also a bad thing because you don't know if your pet has a virus. And if they do have the virus, they could be infecting your other pets if you have more than one, or other animals such as neighbors' dogs or cats, and by that time it may be too late. So please keep wearing your masks, not just for you and your family and other humans, but now for your furry friends as well. You gotta keep them safe. Alrighty guys, thanks so much for tuning in to this week's episode. I will definitely see you guys in my next video. Remember to like and subscribe, and even share, because why not? Also, remember to follow me on social media so that you guys keep updated with everything that I'm doing. Alrighty everyone, I hope you liked this video. I will definitely see you guys soon. Bye!